All right, boys, I'm trying to bring up the break on Facebook real quick and we'll get rolling. A lot of boxes in this one. We have a Pristine box, 2 Archive Signature Series. We're going to have a Jumbo Topps Chrome, Sapphire Chrome. We're going to have a Breakers Delight box, and then 2 boxes of Finest. We'll start with a box of Finest since we have 2 of them in this break, and we'll work our way through everything. We'll end probably with Breakers Delight. Good luck to everyone. There is still the mini/filler for the Pick Your Player Bowman Chrome. Let's get that filled up. There is a few spots left in the Pick Your Team, other mix that I have. So let's roll with that. There's only a few guys left in the Pick Your Player. Don't leave Tom just hanging there. Tom grabbed 3 of the big boys, and I'm sure he wants to break it. So let's get it broken for my guy. Okay, how you doing, Chris? Into this first mini box of Finest. 1 autograph per mini box. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Max Meyer going to the Marlins, and Zach Ryder. I'm not really sure where the Marlins-Philly series is or the other series is right now. We have Soto, Harper, Soto again, Aranda, Yoshida, Anderson, Prado, Correa, Woods Richardson, Cal Mitchell, Carlos Correa, Bello, and Michael Harris II. We're going to have Toglia, Mookie Betts, Chris Bryant on the color match, 66 out of 250 for the Rockies. It's going to Brian Ward. I have Garrett Mitchell, Shea Langeliers, Ohtani, Sosa, Rivera, Winton Bernard going to the Rockies as well. And that's going to be going to Brian Ward. Julio Rodriguez, Cabrera, Morel, Nick Prado, Crawford, and Nolan Gorman. It's going to be the first mini box. The mini box number 2. I do appreciate the quick fill on the random teams that will be broken here after this one. We have Byron Buxton, Pete Alonso, Shea Langeliers, Corbin Carroll, Alvarez, Realmuto, Cole. Going to have Ichiro on the hit here, the Japanese named hit. I cannot think of the name right now. Going to the Mariners. It's going to Chris Arndt. Or I really just can't pronounce the name. Pete Alonso rivalries. Not necessarily a big hit, but it's like 1 per hobby box or so. We have Michael Harris II on the 51 out of 100 Lava Refractor. 53 out of 100, my mistake. One of the Braves and Brian Ward. Have Austin Riley, Jordan Walker, Nolan Arenado, Soto, Gonzalez, Green, O'Hoppe, Max Meyer, Tatis, Freeman, and Riley Green. I have Bieber, Rutschman, Graham Ashcraft going to the Reds. And that's going to Austin Fishback. So I'm sure super excited that the Twins have won a series for the first time probably in his life. We have Meneses, not really, but we have Yelich, Pasquantino, Baez, Harper, Goldschmidt, and Jung. But that's what it feels like for him, I'm sure, because it's kind of like the Pirates had a super long, like they were winning, but in the playoffs they had not done anything for a long, long time. Finally beat somebody in the 3-game series. Get into a retired players archive signature series, and we're going to have a Bowman Jason Worth, and that's for the Nationals. It's going to be a 43 out of 74 on the 2011 Bowman Jason Worth. Very overall good player, all-star caliber player on the Bowman with the black border, and that's kind of what the vets had on Bowman. Get a Topps Chrome here, Jumbo. Going to have 3 autographs in this. Good amount of cards. Ohtani, Acuna, probably, I think we can all agree, are the MVPs from this, which is why the Braves and the Angels, when there is Topps Chrome, are a little bit maybe higher price than they would be if there was no Topps Chrome in a break. Because there is a chance to get $20 back every single time. Jason Worth's like one of them glue guys on a team. Like, he's not necessarily a superstar, but he's just so underrated that like he makes a difference in the lineup. He's like a Jay Bruner. Jay Bruner was like that too. Like, never the best player, but he was just a difference maker. So Stadium Club, Gilded Collection, update comes out soon. Tier 1 is coming out soon. A bunch of stuff is on the docket here this month for baseball. Bowman Sterling, I think, comes out at the end of the month. We got Josh Jung, Garcia, Fujinami, Meyer, Alex Call, Ruiz, Terang, Votto, Sosa, Machado, Judge. We have Diaz, Yordan Alvarez, Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Cabrera, Herrera, Witt Jr., Lowe, Massey, Gray. Evan Longoria looked really good yesterday. We have Yoshida, Francisco Alvarez, Alek Manoah, Tyler Freeman on the refractor. Going to have Olsen, Vientos, Ohapi, Buxton, Nick Castellanos, Reynolds, Bieber, Conforto, Bryant, Alvarez. Going to have Jose Ramirez, Francisco Alvarez to the Mets. Nice autograph here. And that's going to go to Jose Garcia. On the nice auto, we'll put Bernard to the back. I have Chris Bryant, Rhys Hoskins, Kyle Stowers, Cabrera, Swanson, Stanton, Acuna right there. We have Batty, Hayes, Ken Waldichuk, Happ. We have Ozzie Albies on the blue Sonar. 27 out of 125 for the Braves. Have Titans Bryce Harper and Juan Soto on the refractor. Have Vargas, Cavalli, Garrett Mitchell, Walker. I was surprised they kept Garrett Mitchell off the Brewers playoff roster. We have Assad, Chapman, Groshans, Volpe, Corbin Carroll, Lewis, Moreno. We have Teoscar Hernandez, Conforto, Goldschmidt, Baez, O'Neill, Betts, Moreno, VR, Rosario, Tucker. We have Seager, Bellinger, Royce Lewis, Drew Waters, and Carlos Perez. Have Trout, Yelich, Jimenez, Yastrzemski, Green, Manoah, Bregman, Aranda, Toglia, Nolan Jones. Behind Nolan Jones is going to be Pete Alonso and Rosario for the Padres. E-Guy. Not a bad hit here for the Padres and Chuck. Have Bieber, Shea Langeliers, Gunnar Henderson, LeMahieu, Varsho, Scherzer, Woods Richardson, Walsh, Adames, Tatis Waters, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez, Wander Franco on the refractor. Gonna have Bo Naylor, Robbie Ray, Suzuki, Wheeler, Casas, Bogarts, Harper, Mountcastle, Benintendi, Nelson, Peraza, Jimenez, Brian Reynolds, Smith, Kershaw, Guerrero Jr., Outman, Meneses, Stevenson, Eaton, Gosman, Stroman, Bohm. Now the negative J.P. Crawford and Tatis on the Prism. Gonna have Verlander, Jock Peterson, Cal Raleigh, Clemens, Libator, MJ Melendez, Perez, Encarnacion, Semien, Grove, Senga, Paul Goldschmidt with the Nelson Velasquez for the Cubs, 90 out of 299 on the purple speckle. Going to Eric Sandquist, Ian Happ, Zach Allen, Correa, Rendon, McCutchen, Ramirez, Cruz, Stevenson, Darvish, Ezekiel Tovar, Pujols, Francisco Alvarez, Acuna, and Rasmussen on the refractor. And that's going to be the Chrome Jumbo. Another box of finest here. Guerrero Jr., Devers, Ken Waldichuk for the Athletics, which is going to go to Brian Ward. And the Ace. Yeah, Paul Goldschmidt, Josh Jung, Aranda, Yoshida, Logan O'Hoppe to the Angels, 92 out of 175 on the Aqua Shimmer. To Ward. Bryce Harper, Soto, Woods Richardson, Cal Mitchell, O'Neill Cruz, Prado, Correa, Taglia, Betts, and Soto. We have Bello, Harris, Otani, Sosa, Arenado for the Cardinals, 93 out of 150 on the blue. Go to Dusty on the true blue Arenado. Garrett Mitchell, Langeliers, Cabrera, Morel, Batty, Gorman, and J-Rod. The second mini box. Going to be Ruiz, Chisholm Jr., Rivera, Cannon Smith Jigba for the Pirates, 107 out of 150. It's going to Brian Ward and the Pirates. Jackson Smith Jigba's brother, older brother that is, on the blue. I have Crawford, Seager, Cavalli, O'Neal Cruz, 147 out of 250. On the purple, looking like a Pirates mini box here. We'll see how Cruz does when he comes back from his injury next year. We have Contreras, Oswalt Peraza, Peguero, Castillo, Bryce Terrain, Wander Franco, Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso, Brandon Crawford. For the Giants. We are going to get a nice little hit here for the Orioles and Jared as well. Actually, one of the I think one of the better autograph inserts Topps has done when it comes to product, even if it's a sticker autograph that's about to pop up here. Not a huge name, but Cedric Mullins nonetheless on the USA Topps World's Finest, 92 out of 99. It is numbered. It's in the corner. One of the Orioles and Jared Welch. See, we opened a bit of finest, and this is the first one of these we hit, so I'd say they're relatively rare, but definitely a nice card, even if it is sticker autoed. Just my personal opinion. Oswaldo Cabrera, Tatis Jr., Altuve, Turner, Yelich, Acuna, Alvarez, Robert. Have Colas, Chris Bryant, Joey Votto, and Suzuki. To wrap up that master box of finest, get into the second box of Archive Signature Series. One of the Braves on the 4 out of 10, and this is Garrett Anderson Topps Unique. They haven't made this in a while. 2008. Garrett Anderson on the Braves. Didn't play for the Braves very long. I think it was one season. Get into Topps Chrome Sapphire, and then we'll do Pristine and end with the Breaker's Delight. There's Austin. Surprised he's still breathing after the Twins win today. I was going to say, I figured he'd be passed out from too much alcohol consumption and celebration. We have Yasmani Grandal, Charles LeBlanc, Nasty Nestor, Michael Massey, Castro, Bailey Falter, Josh Hader, Lowe, Andrew Velasquez, Colin Moran, Bryce Terrain for the Brewers, Adolis Garcia, Jace Peterson, Zach Greinke on the gold for the Royals, and that's going to be a 31 out of 50. Going to Jose. Got Vinny Pasquantino, Bohm, Brady Singer, Yadiel Hernandez, Purdy, Ortiz, Sonny Gray, and I think this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, gotta double check now. This is actually a variation on the Sonny Gray, I believe. Double check real quick. Yep, a variation on the Sonny Gray. Going to the Twins. And Matt Raj. Buddy Kennedy, Emmanuel Rivera, Javier Assad, Frank Schwindel, Shoop, Colin McHugh, 18 out of 25 for the Braves and Brian Ward. Victor Robles, Dalton Guthrie, Miller, Gonzalez, and Ivan Herrera. Let's get into the Pristine. And we still have a chunk of autos left here. Still have 5 autos. There'll definitely be some Cardinals in the back end here. They're going to get a Michael Harris, the second autograph, 62 out of 99. Going to the Braves. Big hit there. Get Jeter Downs and Ty France on the blue, going to the Mariners, 53 out of 75. Yeah, Derek Jeter, Corbin Burns, Tony Gwynn, Jim Thome, Ivan Herrera, Corbin Carroll, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Rafael Devers on the Pristine. Of Riley Green and Luis Robert Jr. on the Popular Demand Auto Relic Orange Parallel. That's going to go to the White Sox and Eric Sandquist on the Luis Robert. That's actually a nice hit. We're going to have McNeil, Outman, Winchowski, DeGrom, Singer, Velasquez, and Bobby Witt Jr. It's Jason Worth for the Nationals. I have a blue Brady House for the Royals, 4 out of 75. Blackburn and Nick Pratto, 74 out of 99 on the purple, going to the Royals and Jose. Got Andre Dawson, Ezekiel Tavar, Rivera, Smith Jigba, Bench, Nola, and Mark McGuire on the Going Gone. Got Padres autograph, Sander Bogarts on the base, going to Chuck. Got Justin Verlander and Frank Thomas. Matthew Liberatore, Bubba Thompson, Ivan Rodriguez, Juan Gonzalez, Veritek, Darvish, and Alex Ramirez. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. That's going to the Nats as well. Obviously, Expos. Uni, we have Cody Clemens and Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. 31 out of 75 going to Robbie. On the blue. Got Wesneski, Killian, Rutschman, Vargas, Nestor Cortez, Alcantar, and Christopher Morel. It's going to be a Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. 36 out of 50 going to Dusty. Got Tony Two Bags, Rendon, and Ozzie Smith. Ron Santo, Trevino, Torkelson, Gorman, Sosa, Cron, and Albert Pujols. And that's going to be Box of Pristine. Let's get into Breaker's Delight. Gonna have Stefanik, Michael Harris II, Edwin Diaz, Swanson, Stanton, and Matt Olson. First parallel is going to be Youthquake, 45 out of 99. Adley Rutschman going to the Orioles, and Eric Welch. Nice hit there. Don't get too many cards with Adley batting right-handed either. Next, we're going to have Tyler Freeman on the Gold Wave, 5 out of 50. Going to the Guardians. That's going to Brian Ward. We have a Blue Sonar, 45 out of 125, going to the O's. One of the better images in Topps Chrome with Austin Hayes catching one at the wall. Have Cal Stevenson for the A's going to Brian Ward. Get a Josh Jung on the Youthquake. Going to the Rangers and Ward. This is... I need to put him in a 55. He'll be sliding around. And last but not least, we're going to get a Gold Wave of somebody, and it's going to be Brandon Hughes, 43 out of 50. And he was pitching really well this year. I know he's a pitcher, but he had some nasty stuff back in the year, going to Eric Sandquist on the 43 out of 50. That's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Like I said, the random will be ran shortly after this. The random break that filled up. We have Josh Jung on the Youthquake. We're going to have Austin Hayes on the Blue Sonar, the Gold Wave Freeman, the Gold Pristine Gorman, Rivera on the Blue, Prado on the Purple, the Blue Pristine Seager, the Blue Ty France, Ichiro on the headliners with the black and gold, Yakamoto, Shupashima, whatever the Japanese artist did that card. That's not even close to his name. I always forget what it is, but it is a Japanese artist that did the work. We have McHugh on the orange. We have the photo variation gray. Greinke on the gold. Bryant on the purple. Crawford on the green aqua. O'Neal Cruz on the purple. Arenado on the blue. Ohapi. Kinsu, there you go. I was going to say we have Ohapi on the aqua shimmer. The rivalries. Alonzo. The negative Crawford. Albies on the blue radar. The True Blue Meyer and Rutschman on the green Youthquake. Getting into the autos, we're going to have Cal Stevenson, Xander Bogaerts. We're going to have an orange parallel, popular demand autograph relic, Luis Robert. Garrett Anderson, 4 out of 10 for the Braves. Smith Jigba out of 150. Ken Waldichuk on the base. Oh, I guess I didn't bring out the Michael Harris II. That's the parallel. We'll get to it. We got Rosario on the autograph. Michael Harris II on the aqua, the lava refractor. Winton Bernard on the autograph. Velasquez on the purple speckle out of 299. Ashcraft on the base autograph. Gonna have Cedric Mullins on the Topps World's Finest out of 99 USA. We have Brandon Hughes on the 43 out of 50 Gold Wave. Jason Worth out of 74 on the buyback. Gonna have Francisco Alvarez on the base, and then Michael Harris is second on the Pristine autograph out of 99, 62 out of 99 to be exact, and that's the break. I appreciate you guys hopping into it, finally getting it filled. We're gonna be running a bit of mixers until some new stuff actually gets released. There is some Bowman U football that comes out. I have a case of regular and a case of Breakers of Light. I didn't order too much of it because we didn't really do too well with the original. The original, I was going to say, of the original Bowman U football. So I only ordered a case of each. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys here for the random in about 11 minutes. We'll go live for that one at 9:30.